Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Leaders in the Making Partners Conversation. In the previous videos, we explored the vision behind the project and the innovation of coaching in education. Today, we are focusing on something just as essential: collaboration. Leaders in the Making is a truly European project, and it exists because partners from different countries chose to learn and grow together. I'm really happy to be joined today by Eva. Thank you, Eva, for being here with me.
Hello.
Eva, before we talk about collaboration, could you briefly tell us where you are based and what your role is within your organization?
Hello again. So my name is Eva, just like you said, and I'm based in Split, Croatia, and I work for Jantar IH Split, which is an adult education institution. And here I'm responsible for international cooperation, mostly Erasmus Plus projects.
Mhm.
And my role, it includes both coordinating partnerships as well as developing the actual content, the actual
Mm.
project outputs. And I have a master's degree in education, and I have worked as a teacher for years. So I try to help in ensuring that these outputs are really practical and useful for both learners and teachers in the actual educational context.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Eva. It's great to hear your perspective, especially because Croatia plays such an important role in bringing innovation and creativity into this partnership. And that brings us naturally to the idea of working beyond borders. So, Eva, from your experience, how does international cooperation enrich your work as an educator?
Well, I really think that international cooperation it can broaden your perspective as a teacher because you stop seeing the education and teaching as something shaped only by your local context,
Mhm.
and it really you start understanding it with this European dimension, international dimension, and it helps you learn from others, of course, learn new methods, methodologies, and it inspires you to create something new, something different.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I love that you mentioned this point, your point of view, and you share this with us, because I think that working internationally really pushes us out of our comfort zones. It helps us see education through new lenses. And of course, that learning happens not just institutionally, but very personally too. So, Eva, what do you feel you've learned by working with colleagues from other countries in this project?
Okay. On a personal level, I think I've learned a great deal about communication and even trust, because every partner comes from different background, culture, priorities, different strengths, and I think it's very important to navigate this respectfully and clearly, and I really find that this dialogue results in some great outputs between partners.
Okay, I totally agree with you, Eva, totally. Because I also think that each partner brings different strengths, different experiences, and perspectives. And I think that when we put them together, something much richer emerges. But of course, I think that projects like this don't happen just by chance. So, according to you, how does Erasmus Plus make this kind of collaboration really possible?
Oh, yeah. I think Erasmus Plus is a great start for these kinds of projects because it really it provides framework that
Mm.
makes this kind of collaboration even possible. So it, of course, it offers funding, but it also offers structure. So in this way, it creates like a space where institutions can like experiment a bit. You can invest time in this collaboration, and you know that there is some kind of support behind it. So there is a structure
Yeah, yeah.
and support. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So Erasmus Plus, it's not just about funding, it's about relationship, structure, trust, space. So it's about collaboration across Europe. It's true. This is what Erasmus Plus is. And I think that sometimes the strength of a partnership becomes clear in very specific moment. So, can you describe a moment during the project that really showed you personally, Eva, the strength of this partnership?
Oh, all right. So a single moment. So it might be a bit difficult to single out one specific moment, but often, for example, during our transnational meetings, especially when we are discussing like how to approach the next step or maybe how to structure something that we are developing. And in these situations, each partner brings their own perspective, their
Mhm.
experience, their way of thinking, and through these discussions, we usually end up with a solution that is
Mhm.
much better, much stronger than anything we could have created or individually. So I
Yeah.
believe this might be these might be the
Yeah.
moments, yeah, that really.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Eva. Thank you for sharing this specific moment. I'm sure there are a lot of other moments you could share. And moments like these remind me that collaboration is not just about outputs. It's not just about the final output. It's about ongoing relationship, mutual respect, shared purpose. And that brings us to thinking about the future. Okay. So, what message would you send to other schools or organizations that are thinking about joining similar international projects?
Oof, I would definitely encourage them to be open to this, to be curious, to not be afraid of stepping outside of their comfort zone. And these international projects, they do require effort. They do
Mhm.
require patience, good communication, but it's absolutely worth it because you don't gain just skill, just like just materials and skills. You gain this community. You share the challenges together, and you create something for better education in this case.
Yeah, yes, this is so precious. So thanks so much for this encouraging message. I really hope that many schools listening to our video, to our podcast, will feel inspired by it. So thank you so much, Eva.
Thank you. And Palmina, before we finish, I'd love to turn the question to you. So working across Europe may not have been easy, but it really is meaningful. And what does collaboration across borders mean to you personally, as an educator and as the person who actually initiated this project?
Wow, this is such a meaningful question. So I'll try to answer using not too many words. I would stay here for I could stay here for hours to tell you to answer this question. However, so working across borders has reminded me that as educators we are never really alone. So even when our contexts are so different, I think that our values are often the same. So what this collaboration has taught me is humility, first of all, openness and trust. When I say trust in people, in dialogue, and in the idea that learning becomes stronger when it is shared. So, seeing educators from Romania, Croatia, Portugal, and Serbia come together around this common vision has been deeply moving. It shows that when we listen to one another and learn from one another, we don't just create better projects, we create stronger educational community. So for me, this partnership is proof that collaboration is not a challenge to overcome, but a resource to cherish. So I hope I've answered your question. And
Yes, I
with
couldn't agree more.
yes, thank you, Eva. Eva, with this last thought, with this last question and answer, I would like to really thank you so much for this conversation. I would also thank you for all your support. Your experience really means a lot to us as a group, but for me personally. So thank you so much, Eva. And I would like to thank everyone who has been following these Leaders in the Making Partners conversation. In our final video, The Future from Learning to Leadership, we will look ahead and explore how this project can continue to inspire, grow, and create impact beyond its lifetime. So we hope you'll join us for the last conversation of the series, and goodbye for today. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.